Happy freaking Monday, Raider Nation. You are looking stellar this morning in your silver and black, I must say, as you always do. Thank you for joining me. It is June 29th, Monday morning. I know it's Monday morning, but to start you off with a happy little note, today marks the official start of the new Raider Reaction show lineup that we have here for you. So 7 days a week, you will have new freshness. We have new morning shows, evening shows. We've even got new shit on the weekend for you. Maybe even Big L on Sunday nights. We got all kinds of shit going on. So make sure you stay tuned. But thank you for joining me. As always, we appreciate any second you spend with us here at Raider Reaction. I am the Commish. This is your Raider Reaction morning show. And let's get it cracking. How about some car to car? DC4 sits down with his brother and talks about everything that's going on in the nation, the Raider Nation, and shit, even the nation in general. Check this shit out.
So, as we're sitting here, you're virtually working out, which is kind of weird, right? So, what do the virtual workouts really look like? Is Gruden more intense over the computer or less intense?
Well, contrary to popular belief, we have a good time. But I'll just say that he is always intense. I don't know if there's a time that Gru is not intense, but we're having a good time, man. It's been really fun. Just doing these meetings. I feel like we're really working hard. I feel like we're getting a lot done. We got some young guys, we got some new guys that are going to play some big roles for us. So I feel like this has been really good for us. It's the best we can do right now. So I think these guys are doing a great job with it.
Cool. So speaking of being out in Vegas and trying to do what you can do, have you taken any time to go cruise over to Allegiant Stadium, walk through it, get a tour, take some pictures, anything like that?
I was over there with the owner, with the mayor, governor, and things like that. We didn't go inside. They were doing some stuff, but we have been over there, and it's unbelievable. It's like that stadium definitely belongs right across the street from the Strip. Right. You can see it from everywhere in town. You can see it from the golf course, from the houses. You can see it. It's just awesome, and it just looks like a Raider Stadium. So
I was going to say, it looks exactly like Raider Stadium. That's cool. So speaking of Allegiant Stadium, you're a three-time Pro Bowler. The Pro Bowl is going to be in Las Vegas, 2021, barring a Super Bowl. Do you guys excited to maybe chance to play in your own backyard?
Yeah, absolutely. I think having the Pro Bowl in Las Vegas, hopefully it's a thing every year. To be honest, I think that it should stay here. But like I've talked to you about, bro. I've been to 3 Pro Bowls. It's awesome. It's a blessing. It's cool. But I'm trying to do some other things. I'm trying to play in the Super Bowl. I'm trying to win the Super Bowl. I'm not. The Pro Bowl is fun and all that kind of stuff, and I think it's exciting. Yep. I think it's a great thing for the community. I think it's a great thing for fans to get to see some of their favorite players up close and personal, and not just on Twitter or Instagram, and actual real life and things like that. I think that's cool. But you know me and things we talked about. I got different plans this year.
Obviously, I'd be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit about a lot of the conversation around the world literally is about social injustice. Has that conversation made its way into the virtual locker room or with your teammates at all?
Yeah, absolutely. We have, I just want to say thank you to our owner, our GM, our head coach, for allowing us team time, like OTAs, to where we can sit as a team and talk about some of the injustices that have been going on, and not just talk about them, but things that we can do, actually make a difference. It is amazing to use your voice, amazing to use your platform. I believe I'm really into doing things. I'm not really into the talk and things like that. I had a tweet the other day, I think, that said something along the lines of we live in a world now, we care more about what people say on Twitter than what we actually do with our lives, and it's kind of disgusting. So as a team, we've been working with the Attorney General. We've been working with the sheriff. We've been talking in communication with high-ups, in Nevada and in Las Vegas. And how can we help our community? How can we help right now make this place, our city, better And we're trying to come up with some things, and we're in the process of coming up with some things that I believe that will help for generations, to where everyone feels safe in our country, where everyone can be stopped by the police and not have to worry or feel some type of way or feel different and things like that, and all those kind of things. And so we've been working as a team, because whatever we do, we're going to do it together. Whatever we do, we're going to be unified. We're all going to feel good about it. We're all going to know that we're making a difference. We're making change. And it's been really cool, because like we've had times where Coach Gruden just gives us the floor, and he says, "You guys go ahead. Let's build on what we've been doing." And it's been so positive, man. It's been so awesome. Really, really cool conversations we've been having. A lot. These conversations we've been having this year are completely different than conversations I've been around in the past. And talking to some of my teammates, they agree. Like there's a group of men on our team that are like, "Hey, we're not just talking about nothing, man. Let's go do something." So we're working with those people right now and the higher ups here in town, and hopefully get some things done here in the next few weeks.
That's awesome, man. Very wise words. I mean, obviously, you know how I feel about you off the field. I mean, the football stuff is great, but the more unity and love and togetherness that we can bring together, especially inside those locker rooms, it can permeate an entire community. So well said, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're right, man. Yep.
It's nice to hear from the leader of the nation, the guy who's going to lead the charge in 2020, Derek Carr. A lot of buzz nationwide, man, coast to coast and all around this big fucking dirt ball about the Las Vegas Raiders and what could possibly be in 2020. Check this out. Just a little of what's on the lips of the talking heads.
Do not sleep on the Las Vegas Raiders this year. Darren Waller, their outstanding tight end, was on SiriusXM NFL Radio. He has major high hopes for this campaign. Derek Carr, the quarterback, was on NFL Network with his brother David. He's thinking about making a run to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you something right now. The Raiders are going to be excellent and one of the most fun teams to watch in the entire league. I can't wait for the Raiders' first season in Vegas. The Raiders are going to rock and the Raiders are going to roll. Now, here's what I believe for Oakland this year. No chance to have a losing season. I believe the Raiders are going to win a minimum of 9 games this upcoming season. Now, it's impossible to scream, well, they're going to win the division. It's obviously Kansas City. I can't even scream playoffs right now. The division is so incredibly tight. There are so many good teams in the AFC. But the Raiders will go down to Week 17 being in the playoff chase and playoff hunt. I have major high hopes. They're winning a minimum of 9 games this year. Derek Carr, I voted for him for MVP a few years ago, one of the 6 of the 50 voters to do so. Heck, there are times I think I like Derek Carr more than John Gruden likes Derek Carr. Don't judge him by last year when Antonio Brown torpedoed the entire campaign with his childish and pathetic and selfish act. Never played it down. I thought Derek Carr had a really good season. This year he's going to be great. The offensive line is arguably the best in the NFL. It is mammoth. It is incredible. Love the offensive line. I didn't like the Henry Ruggs pick over Jerry Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb, but that's a draft analysis. On the field, Ruggs can fly. He's going to make Derek Carr better, make Ty Williams, Hunter Renfrow. He's going to make them better. That's going to make the offense better. Josh Jacobs was amazing running the football last year. He's going to be even better. He was going to be Rookie of the Year until he got hurt and missed the final 2 weeks. He had 1,150 rushing yards as a rookie. Bold prediction, Josh Jacobs will lead the league in rushing. This cat is special. He is physical. He's speedy. He's a leader. He's a bull, and behind that offensive line, look at him with Carter Ruggs stretching the field. Not going to be able to stack the box against the Raiders. Love Waller as a tight end. He is special. He's like what Jimmy Graham was in his prime. And I love the signing of Jason Witten. Can still catch the ball, still block, and a big-time leader. This Raider defense is going to shock some people. I love the Corey Littleton signing. perfect fits at the linebacker position, a leader, a tackling machine. Cleveland Farrell was a 4th overall pick last year. He was okay. He flashed at the end of the year. I think he's going to have a monster second season. Max Crosby was a steal in the draft last year. He was top 5 for Defensive Rookie of the Year, one of the best young defensive players. He's going to be sensational. Listen, I really love what they have in terms of the ability to get better on every single level of defense. Jonathan Abram, he was part of that great draft class, only played in a couple of games because of injury. He's back 100%. I didn't love the Arquette pick at number 19, but he's an upgrade at corner. I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Raiders. First year in the city that never sleeps. They are going to be fun to watch. John Gruden, love him. Mike Mayock, love him. I'm all in on the Raiders having a winning season.
It's time for Prime. Yo, what up? This is Prime with a Prime Cut on the Raider Reaction Morning Show. Hope everyone's having a great start to their day or whenever the hell you catch this, but man, breaking news as of about 8:17 p.m. Sunday night. The New England Patriots have signed Cam Newton for 1 year. Now, this is big for a couple of reasons, you know. The Patriots said that they were going to roll with that second-year quarterback, you know, and nope, probably not. I guess not now. Everyone thought they were going to rebuild or something like that. Nope, I guess not. They're just going to stick in Cam Newton, and he's got to deal with that, you know, offensive line and so forth, and those receivers that are only good outside of, or with Edelman, I guess. Anyway, I don't know. But it does go, and prove me wrong. I thought Cam Newton was going to be signed by the Los Angeles Rams after their quarterback, you know, had underperformed or gotten injured. You know, Jared Goff thought he was going to just sort of screw the pooch this year, and the next thing you know, Cam Newton was going to be a Los Angeles Ram. But no, I stand corrected. It appears that Tom Brady is a Buccaneer and Cam Newton is a Patriot. Who would have thought? Anyway, this is Prime. That's a quick Prime cut. I'll be back in some form sometime soon. So if you're waiting, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but yeah, I will be coming back. Been trying to fight the good fight. This is Prime, and I'm out. Oh, snap! Of course! We need a D-bag of the day, and I've got to reach out to the Raider Reaction Hype team to help me out, as always.
You, sir, are a fucking douchebag.
What's cracking, man? Yeah, I got a fucking douchebag for you. It's the people that post their opinion and think that it's fucking fact. It's crazy. I get into fucking arguments with people all fucking day long. Even though I shouldn't. But it's Sunday, so I'm fucking bored. So, there it is. Motherfuckers, stop with your fucking nonsense, dude. Your opinion is not fact, you fucking douchebag. And when I get told to do my research, and I do, and I call them out on it, then they backpedal. So fuck you. Fuck you guys. Man, buy a clue or something. I don't know. Douchebags. Late.
And now it's time to send you out on your Monday to just straight kick it in the balls. Make it your bitch, man. Just dominate your Monday. Make it everything it should be and more. Your Raider. Quote of the day. Self-praise is for losers. Be a winner. Stand for something. Always have class and be humble. Words from the greatest coach in the history of the Silver and Black, John Madden. I mean, could argue Tom Flores, but to me, it's Madden. The greatest Raider coach in the history. Those words right from his mouth. Have a great Monday. Tune in tonight. We've got a new show for you on Monday nights the rest of this off season. Don't miss it. Premieres tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here. Same Raider channel as always. Raider Reaction. Thank you for joining me. As always, I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.